In the vast tapestry of existence, where cosmic energies intertwine with spiritual realms, two beings of unimaginable power stand poised for a clash that transcends dimensions. On one side, Raava, the ancient spirit of light and peace, the very essence of the Avatar cycle, a being whose power is drawn from the harmony of the universe and the wisdom of countless past lives. On the other, Beerus, the god of destruction from Universe 7, a deity whose very existence is to maintain balance through annihilation, capable of erasing entire planets with a flick of his wrist. The stage is set not on any single world, but in a neutral, ethereal void, a realm where the laws of physics bend to the will of its combatants. Whis, Beerus' attendant and martial arts master, observes with keen interest, his usual calm demeanor hinting at the rarity of such a spectacle. Raava, in her luminous, serpentine form, radiates an aura of serene power, her eyes glowing with the combined wisdom of 1,000 avatars. Beerus, ever nonchalant, stretches languidly, a faint smirk playing on his lips, clearly underestimating the spiritual entity before him. The battle begins not with a roar, but with a whisper of cosmic energy. Beerus, with a casual flick of his wrist, sends a small, purple orb of destruction hurtling towards Raava. It's a playful gesture, yet potent enough to decimate a star. Raava, however, does not flinch. Her form expands, shimmering with iridescent light, and she meets the orb with a wave of pure spiritual energy, a vibrant blue force that absorbs and dissipates Beerus' attack without effort. The void shimmers, a testament to the raw power exchanged. Beerus' smirk widens slightly. Oh, not bad for a spirit, he muses, his voice a low rumble. He vanishes, reappearing instantly behind Raava, his speed almost imperceptible, a swift, precise chop aimed at her neck. But Raava is not merely a spirit. She is a guardian. Her form twists and flows like water, evading the strike with an elegance that belies her power. She retaliates, not with a physical blow, but with a surge of elemental energy. Earth, water, fire, and air coalesce around her, forming a swirling vortex of raw power, each element imbued with spiritual force. Beerus finds himself momentarily encased in a tempest of the elements. He grunts, a flicker of annoyance crossing his face. Annoying, he mutters, and with a burst of destructive energy, he shatters the elemental prison. The void ripples violently. He unleashes a barrage of energy blasts, each one capable of leveling mountains, forcing Raava to weave and dodge, her movements fluid and graceful. She counters by manipulating the very fabric of the void, creating spiritual barriers that deflect Beerus' attacks, sending them harmlessly into the abyss. The fight escalates. Beerus, growing impatient, decides to get serious. He powers up, his aura flaring with destructive energy, turning the void a menacing purple. He unleashes his signature Hake energy, a sphere of pure annihilation that erases anything it touches from existence. This is a true test. Raava, sensing the absolute nature of the attack, channels the full power of the Avatar state. Her form becomes a colossal, radiant being of pure light, drawing on the cosmic energy of creation itself. She meets the Hake with a counterforce of pure life energy, a brilliant white light that clashes with Beerus' purple destruction. The collision is cataclysmic. The void itself threatens to tear apart. The energies cancel each other out, but the sheer force of the impact sends both combatants reeling. Beerus, for the first time, looks genuinely surprised. Impressive, he concedes, a hint of respect in his tone. Raava, though powerful, feels the strain. Her spiritual form flickers slightly, but her resolve remains unwavering. Beerus decides to test her limits further. He engages in close quarters combat, his martial arts prowess unmatched. His punches and kicks are blindingly fast, each strike carrying the weight of universal destruction. Raava, in her Avatar state form, responds with a unique blend of elemental bending and spiritual projection. She creates solid constructs of earth and ice, deflects blows with gusts of wind, and counters with blasts of fire and water, all infused with spiritual energy that seeks to disrupt Beerus' destructive aura. The fight becomes a dance of destruction and creation. Beerus' god of destruction's wrath unleashes waves of energy that distort space, while Raava's cosmic harmony wave sends ripples of restorative energy that mend the void. They are two sides of the same coin, one embodying destruction, the other creation and balance. Beerus lands a powerful blow, sending Raava crashing through several ethereal planes. But Raava, drawing on the resilience of all avatars, reforms, her light burning brighter. She understands that direct confrontation with Beerus' raw destructive power is a losing battle. Her strength lies in balance, in connection. Raava begins to channel the spiritual energy of the entire cosmos, not just the avatar cycle. She becomes a conduit for universal harmony, attempting to pacify Beerus' destructive urges, to bring him into a state of equilibrium. This is not an attack, but an embrace of cosmic balance. Beerus, for the first time in millennia, feels something akin to peace, a strange sensation that momentarily dulls his destructive intent. He struggles against it, his instincts as a god of destruction warring with the overwhelming sense of calm Raava projects. His power fluctuates, his aura flickering. This is Raava's ultimate strategy, not to defeat him through force, but to neutralize his destructive nature through spiritual harmony. WHIs, observing, smiles faintly. Fascinating, he murmurs. Beerus, with a final mighty roar, breaks free from Raava's spiritual embrace, but not without effort. He is visibly shaken, his usual composure ruffled. He looks at Raava, not with anger, but with a newfound understanding. You are truly something else, he admits, his voice softer than before. The battle ends not with a knockout or an annihilation, but with a stalemate, a mutual recognition of power and purpose. Beerus, intrigued by Raava's unique abilities, decides to call off the fight. He has faced raw power before, but never a force that sought to balance rather than destroy. Raava, though exhausted, stands firm, her light still shining. Who wins? In a conventional sense, perhaps neither. Beerus' destructive power is absolute, but Raava's spiritual resilience and ability to influence cosmic balance proved to be an unexpected counter. She didn't defeat him by force, but by challenging the very nature of his existence. The fight concludes with a newfound respect between the two, a testament to the diverse forms of power that exist across the multiverse. The void returns to its serene state, leaving behind only the echoes of an epic, unforgettable clash.